So we're just waiting for War to hop back into the server. FRNZY's already here and ready to go. I'm not familiar with any of these players on either team, so it's going to be an interesting matchup. That said, FRNZY, they've got some fairly high-level players. Miss Remix, 32, not bad. Bacon Slab, 23. All right, these guys have definitely put in some time.
Bacon slab, nice.
I
like that.
don't know if I could handle a whole slab of bacon, but I definitely think I'd give it a shot.
Alright, some more amateur Dirty Bomb action coming your way in just a second here. Sit tight, folks. We do have War and FRNZY on deck.
I don't know if we can call it amateur, really, because we do have prizes, don't we?
That's true.
Oh, yeah, totally. I mean, one of the things is, you know, obviously, when you're a new team, you don't expect to win against experienced teams, but that doesn't mean that you shouldn't be rewarded for participating. And, you know, we understood that separating these cups into skill groups is kind of essential to keep people motivated, to keep getting better, and kind of having a stepping stone system. And, you know, everyone's going to get prizes now, from now on, thanks to Splash Damage and Nexon, and maybe we'll see some actual money prizes for the invite cups in the near future. Don't quote me on that.
Spoilers?
It's definitely, and we're working
So
on
what
it.
map did you, or what matchup did you guys decide on?
War and
we're
FRNZY.
we're gonna cover War and FRNZY, and I'm just gonna kind of ramp up the matches, I think, so that we kind of give these brand new teams a chance to get some coverage, and then move into the more experienced teams towards the end.
And
Alright.
is Bridge our round 2 map?
Let me look at that again. It's right here.
I mean, we're going to it, so I can only assume.
I bet it is, but it's Bridge. Just so you know, it's Bridge. But yeah, there's actually some other amazing matchups taking up on those the winners fighting each other, because you have New and Trendy versus That Symbol, and Run and Pack versus Dink Dink. So Run and Pack, Dink Dink.
Yeah, at least for now, we're gonna get to watch two newer teams face off against each other, and what will hopefully be a more even matchup than we saw previously, and then we can move right into the really meaty matches between the teams who, you know, honestly, we are expecting to put on a great performance. I think we're going to see some really solid matches amongst those 4 to 5 teams, which probably are coming into this with the most experience individually and as a group as well. So.
Alright, but calling out initial mercs here, of course this is likely to change as we get started, but at least it's interesting seeing what's getting brought in. I'm so happy to see Artie back in the meta, especially on EV maps, where getting that damage on the EV is so important, and now he's actually not too bad at it. I mean, the damage isn't great, but he can keep the pressure on for quite a long time. He got, you know, a big buff to his AoE and the damage, and actually I think that came with reductions to the cooldown as well, so Artie got a big beefy boost. And we're seeing some Phoenix and Sparks as well. Artie on both sides? Well.
Yeah, I mean, by no means is Artie bad. He's definitely good. Like, the cooldown's so short on that artillery strike that you can just keep that thing spamming all day, especially on certain maps where what I personally think that Artie excels at is like certain maps like Whitechapel, for example, like the last objective, where there's certain positions where the sniper just becomes a huge pain to play against, where Artie can just keep constant barrage on those kind of positions and basically push the sniper into more vulnerable positions. He's really good at just kind of completely locking down a certain area and keeping the enemy, you know, from utilizing it.
And overall, from patch to patch, the overall times it takes to get stuff done, and consequently how fast you have to react to things, has really tightened up a lot. We've seen Artie's cooldowns go down. The amount of time it takes for him to go from pulling out his spotter to actually having a drop in damage at that location is very short now. I think Fletcher got a reduction to how long it takes for his stuff to go off. I know Fragger got a little bit more of a controversial change, but I think Sparks also got a buff to, you know, how quickly she can keep things going with her Reviver.
Yeah, definitely. And the Fragger change was they reduced his grenade count to 1 with a shorter cooldown, so you wouldn't be seeing like those double grenade saves for like spawn wipes and whatnot. You really kind of gotta make the nades count a little bit more, even though you have them up more often. But that said, you know, it's still the duration of basically like an entire spawn wave, so you're only going to be able to get 1 good nade off in every push.
All right, looks like we are going to jump into the game here in just a second. War is going to be defending first, trying to prevent that EV from being repaired.
I smell some
on
Rhino.
attack. Yeah, we see a Rhino already, the big man in play.
Smells like bacon.
Now I'm hungry. Thanks, Inferno. Here we go. It's going to be...
Here we go.
We haven't seen FRNZY yet, so no idea what to expect here. Neither team has super high level players, but it does look like FRNZY might actually have the edge here. So let's check it out. It's going to be a 5-man push going straight up and over the bridge. Let's see how they decide to shake this out. As they are moving over the bridge right now. And it looks like 2 people have already spotted this. Nice name. Larknock. I love that name. Wow, that 5-man push got spotted and it got just dominated. Completely shut down by a great name by Larknock.
Yeah, Larknock picked up a triple there, and then Aura, they couldn't spot that. Little ninja Aura gets the flank there. Miss Remix picks up a pair and is able to escape just in the nick of time before warm-up pushes up with the big man Rhino there. So, really good play there from Larknock from War there.
So now, no catch of a long spawn, and Miss Remix is actually able to open the doors and allow entrance into the office, and finally that fragger goes down.
God.
Aura doing the work, bringing that Sparks back up as well. Now we've got 3 left alive here. We don't have an engineer, but this could at least allow the line of scrimmage to move forward, perhaps. We've got 2 fairly weak mercs, both of them medics, but man, up against the fragger, especially with that Blish lock, I don't know if we're going to see too much survival in that office.
Larknock.
Yeah, hello, Larknock.
Oh my god, he's just getting more and more kills. And he's also got the best name I've ever seen.
And I also think he's got his jump button bound to left mouse button. I have never seen somebody as hippity-hoppity as Fragger. And it's working out beautifully for him so far.
Well, his timing on that grenade wasn't too fantastic, but this is 2 shut-down pushes. I don't think we've even seen sight of the EV just yet. But once again, we're going over the bridge, hopefully completely crossing the bridge or going into the office. And man, we see a huge mix-up in the office, and Larknock finally goes down. He's going to be the only one knocked down there, but this is going to allow the rest of FRNZY to perhaps move forward. But man, they're still so fragile here.
Yeah, and then you got to deal with warm-up here on the Rhino, just camping the objective. Anybody that slips through, they're going to get caught by a Rhino MG to the face. FRNZY kind of gaining some ground now. Larknock's coming in, though. And I don't think they see him. He's in just a great position here for yeah, there goes 1.
I like the crossfire right now coming up from on the bridge. FRNZY collapsing into the apartment area, so
Miss
finally able
Remix
to
on
get a little
point.
bit of ground.
Yeah, Miss Remix on point with these aura flanks. It's like every time there's 2 people looking the wrong way, Miss Remix is there and gets the double.
Absolutely. On the same token, I'm looking at Bacon Slab a little bit, and he really should be helping to divert the attention from the enemy fragger just a bit. And so far, watching him from the most of it, he's been kind of behind everybody else, tossing up maybe an ineffectual grenade here and there. But he's alive at the moment, allowing the rest of his team to catch up. Going to switch over to Miss Remix as she gets taken out by a beautiful nade out of Larknock once again. Class 28 has no chance to revive her at that point, and we're trying to push out of this office, but it's not really going to happen. At least it's not going to be easy getting across that street. We still have Duke left alive, knocked on down, and there's not going to be any chance for that revive.
Mr. Wonder with a beautiful triple.
Medics, yeah.
Aura's just kind of racking up all the kills here. Aura keeping up with the fragger kills, but that was just a great flank there from Mr. Wonder. Just racked it up 1, 2, 3, and you're all dead. And I got to say, FRNZY, you know, they're making a really good effort to try and establish some sort of, or at least try and get some sort of an opening. But they're struggling just dealing with Larknock here in his pocket medic. Got to get past them first.
And we're not even really seeing too much of Rhino plus Aura sticking in that just right next to the EV. We're seeing War actually push out quite a lot here. They've moved the defensive line way forward, allowing perhaps somebody to move on through, but unfortunately it's a fragger, not an engineer. And FRNZY's running out of time to make this EV a quick first objective. It's already not a very quick one at all.
Look at the offensive posture here that Larknock is taking and his team, War, is taking. They've moved all the way to the front of the bridge area so they can spot wherever FRNZY are going. And look at this, Larknock getting more long-range kills. The crossfire is real, but the revives are also real for FRNZY. So this might bite War in the ass. They're not in a great position right now because Larknock is so far forward. And here is the opportunity that they needed. The EV is going straight on up here. So I do commend the positioning, but yeah, nice to take advantage of it was FRNZY.
There we go,
yeah,
finally
Larknock just clutched that situation there. Like, Fletcher was gonna just get free reign repair there, but Larknock's nade landed right in Fletcher's front pocket and blew him to bits. So they're gonna get a chance to regain control. And I gotta say, you know, I think the reason why that actually happened to begin with is because M-Up, as that Rhino was just getting bored. He's like, I'm not seeing any action over here. Extended way out the front and got killed, and that kind of opened up the push for FRNZY to get that repair. So we'll see. It's a game of patience.
It's so weird to see a Rhino on top of the
here
bridge,
comes
but
Griffin.
I totally agree.
Oh man, Griffin, if only he didn't get caught out there by Jerkit, he could have got a sneaky repair.
Warm-up is going on top of the bridge again. He's going to try to come back around to the... Well, he was going to go for the office, but now everybody's dead, so he's just going to stay up here. He's not going to be able to cover the EV or the cubbyhole at all.
Bacon Slab all by himself. He's like, where did my team go?
Well,
and if you take a look, actually, his opponents are kind of pulling back. Bacon would be wise to fall back and be with his team right now. He doesn't want to get caught on a long spawn. But he's all by himself again. He is able to survive a little bit thanks to the help of med packs coming in. But again, this offensive position by Larknock able to get a bit of damage from the side here. But the Aura Station is up, so healing is going down. And here comes the flank. A nice opening here for FRNZY as they're able to push in again here. But it looks like rotation has happened for the defending team. And they're actually going for the flank. They're going for the full flank all the way from the back. And I have a feeling this is going to work.
Oh no, Griffin. There we go. Griffin's on it, but here comes Larknock and Swagalicious for the flank. Struggling to get that kill on Aura, hopping around.
What's going on?
And, oh no!
No one's killing each other.
Griffin.
This madness.
Yeah, all thanks to Miss Remix, just bobbing and weaving on that heal station.
Wow.
And the EV is up. Not a good time though for that first objective. It took 5.5, 6 minutes here to get there. 6.5 minutes even.
But to FRNZY's benefit, they're immediately pushing forward to the generator room. They might be able to plant their flag up there a little bit and make sure that that generator doesn't get taken off.
Nope. Rhino.
Oh, never mind.
Rhino has something to say about
War
that.
actually has no engineer right now, so Swagalicious is slow building the generator, and if they could apply enough pressure, they could prevent this from happening, but so far it looks like War has reestablished themselves here, and that build's going to go up slow or not. And there it is. Barricade is up.
Some days I feel like this map was tailor-made for Rhino.
It kind of is. It's
especially that last objective, for sure. Now, the generator has been built, but the EV does roll on forward, so EV has not been taken down yet until right now. Finally taken down. But it did make pretty good progress, so even though the generator was built, I feel that FRNZY's got to feel okay about their current position right now. All they have to do is push in there.
And Larknock picking up a triple here on the right side. No mercy from Larknock.
You know, all that said, though, they are really stacking folks in that generator room. It can be very difficult to get into there because the front entrance is so tiny, so you really have to come around from the back and... Wow,
Larknock, be gentle.
That was dirty.
No, Inferno, no.
Well, one thing that we're
Larknock
obviously...
does what he wants, okay?
He's definitely
one
wearing
thing
his dirty shirt.
One thing we're obviously not seeing is the typical strategy of the more experienced teams to use the nader to bomb down the generator, or just explosive damage in general. I'm not sure if these teams are entirely familiar with the fact that you can destroy the generator with flat damage from abilities and weapons, but it looks like we may be seeing them trying to go this out for a plant. Meanwhile, kill feed's just being dominated by Larknock. Gets a knife there at the end, makes that like a quad kill, question mark? I don't know. At this point, he's just, he's got his farmer hat on and he's going to town.
Yeah, that initial push into the generator room is just so important. And taking that back, especially if they're all holed up with a Rhino, with an Aura, keeping everybody alive plenty, you really do need to maybe switch over to that nader. And we do have a switch up to nader from Miss Remix, maybe trying to mix it up a little bit, but she's definitely going to need a lot of support to make it doable to take down that generator.
Oh, this is a really good push from FRNZY. They've actually completely cleared out most of the players. There's just 2 remaining in the actual generator room. And I'm not sure where they're off to. Now's the time to go.
Now's the time to go, but the spawn wave is here, and it is coming up over the bridge. So maybe not enough time here. Are they going to get the plant on this generator? Where's the plant, guys? Their engineer is down, so may not be able to get a plant at all. It's a Rhino coming in with an Aura Station as well.
It's still there.
And you know what that means.
Oh, yeah, well, they are running Miss Remix on the nader now, so perhaps we're going to see some nader bombing the generator, I'm hoping.
Now, there's a lot of emphasis on just trying to take down warm-up right now, but that's going to be so difficult to do, especially with the rotations that War is able to pull off right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
Class really doesn't want to get caught on a long spawn here. You got to play careful here, buddy. Your old team is behind you. Able to survive for a little bit here, so no harm, no foul. And they are going to build up the EV, but they still need to focus on that generator.
This remix.
And wow, the power of Nader. I feel like Nader is becoming a stronger and stronger merc as time goes on. It's really one of the best ways to open up an objective, is really power in with those Nader nades, get 1 or 2 kills, and you have smooth sailing from that point onwards.
And I'm so tempted to just type in chat right now, hey, did you know that the Nader nades can blow it up? And it looks like they know, because there it is.
They know.
Nice nade from Larknock. Doesn't matter. The wall is down, and they just need to push this thing a little bit further.
I think it's far enough, right?
Yeah, I believe they got the good
far
spawns.
enough.
Yeah, the spawn should be moved up now at this point. But it's not stopping War from getting super aggressive here. Rhino just dishing out a ton of damage. Goes down to the turret, and
Nicely done.
Duke getting stabbing somebody in the back, leaving Larknock here in some sort of a duel with Griffin. Griffin takes him out.
We've seen a lot of really awkward waves out of FRNZY so far, where we see only, Phoenix left alive or only Aura left alive. It's not going to really help, but now we've finally got, hopefully, a Bushwhacker on the EV here, a Phoenix to cover him. And it looks like everybody else is pushing out over the bridge, over the top, making sure that EV gets past that critical corner.
Yeah, at least they avoided any chance of getting a rebuild or, losing not being able to get the forward spawn here. So they're in a great position to get this thing moving. Hopefully they'll be able to park it and get a little bit of progress on the last objective. If they do that, then I think they're going to be in great shape.
On this remix, trying to take down this Rhino close range, but it looks like the nades soften him up long enough. But it looks like all of War is going to be on top of the bridge, which is going to be a great spot. And here comes Jerkin, actually. Ooh, he's taken on down. Was he able to get that airstrike out? I don't think so. Haven't heard it. But
Yeah, so far this thing's moving on right along.
Alright, so
Yeah, maybe, just maybe even enough time left for FRNZY to make a play at trying to get the final objective here. So they're moving on unopposed at this point, and it's continuing that way. Griffin gets a double. Only one person on the EV for the attackers right here.
Does he even see Duke? There he does.
Trying to play sneaky, no dice in the end.
Yeah, Duke
don't
had
die,
his
Clash,
silent.
don't die.
Oh, yeah, but
Here
he's
comes
just trying to clutch this. Oh, and he almost perks it. Oh, just rush. He's got a bum rush before the airstrike hits. And Duke. Oh my God.
Oh, ouch.
I mean,
is it dead?
valiant
dead.
effort from Duke there.
God.
Like they were literally 1 pixel away from parking this. All they needed to do was rush it a little bit sooner before that airstrike hit.
Yeah, I was watching Jerk it the entire time, expecting that airstrike to come, but it came at the last possible millisecond. And this is a really tough spot to try and repair the EV. You've got, spawns coming from potentially both sides. It's really tough to get a position without getting a lot of bullets and other armaments rain down on you. But look at this, Bacon Slab is able to take down Lark.
Yeah, unfortunately, FRNZY's engineer keeps getting gibbed out right off the first push, so...
Where's Bacon Slab going? What?
Wherever he wants.
I don't understand. Play with your teammate, bro.
Oh no. War might be able to sit on top of this EV now.
Yeah, Duke's actually chipping away at this, but he's going to get caught by Swagalicious. Hits him with a cricket bat right in the face. They don't get the Gibbs, so there's going to be 2 players up now at the objective, and Bacon Slab still kind of doing his own thing over here at the stairway. Doesn't get the Gib as well, so...
The stairway is important to hold down, but he's just not able to keep the pressure up.
Yeah, they just need to focus on getting this thing built and parked. I mean, it's literally just almost there. He's got the right idea, trying to chip away at this, but it doesn't help when you die right away. You kind of need that fragger to maybe clear the path for you.
So much focus on trying to take one up down, and so far so good for this spawn wave, but that's only Klaus left alive, or Class left alive, in order to make something happen, but you can see that the Sparks really isn't going to be able to be too much use here.
Crazy thing happened, guys. Lark knocked with another nade. Well timed, well placed. Making it happen.
Yeah, all those War fans are probably happy right now. It's big performance out of Larknock, and oh wow, it just opens up right away for Duke to get this repair, and he's going for it, and he's going to get this. There's no way. There's no way. There it is, and he gets it first.
There we go.
they got 40 seconds. Anybody they kill right now is going on long spawn. So if they can actually come out and win this fight, they can get an instant deliver. But this airstrike's gonna be brutal, and Jerk picks up both.
Wow.
So no, we got class, all you.
Oh, he can
He's
do
gonna
it.
go in unopposed.
He's gonna get one.
He's gonna get one. This is the perfect situation to be in, and he's gonna get this. There's no way with this way the spawns worked out right there. He is gonna get this. Come
Wait,
on.
I was about to say, as long as he plants on the easy side. Wait a second. Oh, it's still gonna happen. Oh wow, that was risky, man. I don't know about that play, but you know, whatever.
He still believes he's going in for the second one. Not gonna happen.
And there is OT as long as he picks it up. Yeah, it's not gonna happen, but still. If only they made that, you know, if only they parked it earlier, they could have, you know, had the same situation pan out and possibly have finished the map. But still, Larknock 42 and 16 as to be expected, just going to town.
God damn! Holy crap!
Obviously, well, no, he's not even the highest level on his team, so who knows what it is, you know? This was just his chance, you know. He got his opportunity, and he he made it work.
It is a little nice seeing that. I do want to say that during the Open Cup that we did, we never saw too many fraggers really stand out in terms of their KDR. Things were much more even across the board. So seeing a little bit more of that classic, you know, fragger play is nice. Even with the now nerfed nades. I wouldn't say nerfed, but they're.
Yeah, actually, Inferno, what do you think about the new patch and how it affected the fragger?
The nude patch, what?
The nude fraggers?
Okay.
You know,
Party starts here.
I think it's fine. I think if anything, it's probably a positive change. Kind of makes it a little bit more controllable with your pushes. So when you see that frag grenade come in and miss, then you're like, well, he's got it on cooldown now, so now's the time to go, because you know he doesn't have it up, and it kind of punishes you for throwing a bad initial nade, so you don't get a second chance like you did previously. So I think it's pretty solid.
Well, you feel like you don't see this very often. A full push almost straight through the middle. A few over the top, but most of War just pushed straight through the middle of the ramp here, and they're making a lot of headway. It's a 3-on-3, make that 3-on-4.
Oh, that nade.
And well, never mind. I spoke way too soon. Completely shut down.
Yeah, wake up and smell the bacon slab. That nade wasn't even cooked completely. I thought I was gonna kill all 3 guys there, but I ended up taking one out. Killed Miss Remix as well, but in the end, solid hold there.
We're going to have to see if they can hold it to the second wave. I mean, they haven't really been able to push out to the bridge here. They are all directly on the EV, so the pressure is going to come directly on them, especially from the offense here. Bacon Slab is putting up with it, down to about half health, and we're going to see a few more bullets going his way. We do have that Aura Station taken on down, and we have Fragger and Bushwhacker coming after him. Oh, man. We're starting to see a little bit of a touch on the EV, but he can finally take them all out. We've still got Jerkit left alive, but as that lone Skyhammer, I don't know if he's going to be able to do that much. Yeah, he's just prepping the spawn for all that ammo.
Yeah, these guys seem to be really keen on getting those melee kills when they see the opportunity present itself. Great way to
I'm all for it.
demoralize your opponents.
All right, so Larknock going from Fragger to Bushwhacker on the offensive side wants to be on point to get the repair on the EV. And yeah, that's a sexy kick as well. That's a nice kick. But going through the cubby, that's sort of a tough choke point, especially if you're not really waiting for your teammates to kind of clear the way for you. But it looks like he wants to make that wait happen. He's looking for the signal. He's looking for the go time. And there it is. Maybe able to take down
opening it up here. Yeah, picks up a triple kill there at the van.
Holy crap.
Oh, this is looking like a strong push here. Almost everyone is alive for the attacking team here. All they need to do is take down Miss Remix, who's surviving way longer than you might expect. And the build will begin. I don't know if they're going to be able to finish it before the spawn wave comes. We'll see in a second here. I'm expecting some nades to come in, but what is this sacrilege? Larknock is not playing Fragger. Switched over to NG.
Someone's got to get the job done, man. Someone's got to do the work.
It's going to be Larknock.
It's going to be Jerkit trying to be that one Fragger to keep everybody at bay, throwing down. Oh no, he's not even Fragger, he's a Skyhammer. Well, you can do a little bit of damage there with the alley, maybe. But we do have warm-up.
I just made a discovery. Warm-up, yeah, because I kept calling him M-up, and I was like, oh wait, his name is Warm-up, because, I get it. Clever girl. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. On the ball. Anyways, that said, I mean, War is just putting on so much pressure right now. And, oh man, these Bacon Slabs going on a kill streak, but these revives are coming in from M Wonder here, so this momentum is not stopping for anytime soon. They got the barricade up, so they're going to have to deal with that very soon. That said, we're already off to a much faster start, especially with this first objective.
Yeah, but peeking
Class with
inside
the
the generator
auto-sniper.
room, looks like there's only maybe 2 players from FRNZY on that defense, so it looks like Mr. Wonder is going to be trying to move in there very quickly. Swagalicious is in there at the moment, trying to take down Bacon Slab, might be able to get this going, especially with the help of his own health packs, but no, he goes for the reload. Oh, that's what your pistol's for, bud. But yeah, they're
Well,
really
the EV
just
does
crawling
roll
this EV
forward. It looks like War might be opting to shoot this generator down or damage it, as some initial shots are coming in from afar. Probably one of the best ways to take it down, to be honest. I mean, like I was mentioning earlier, this generator room only really has that one main entrance. You can flank around the side, but it takes so long to come around
Oh
back.
my god, Griffin just picked himself up 3 kills there. Give out the NG as well. Sticky bombs just plopping them right down.
Wow, and yeah,
Are we-
Mr. Wonder's going for that damage on the generator there. Should be able to go down here pretty soon. Trying
Yeah,
to do
we
it
got
with
warm up
Reviver.
as well, just shooting it with his gun. They want to see this thing blow up. Now they're gonna have to make sure that they get the EV pushed up, otherwise they will have an opportunity to repair it once again. The only time that you cannot repair it is once you get it pushed up as far as it can possibly go. And the worst feeling is when you blow up the generator and then you just watch them rebuild it right in front of your eyes.
I know, I played.
Oh yeah. Guys, remember you're watching the DB Nation Proving Grounds Cup. This is the NA portion that is North America's up-and-coming teams that we're getting a chance to watch right now. And there actually is finally a plant going down on the generator, although it is halfway damaged, but a plant will do the trick as well. And they have taken the room quite well, though. A nice nade comes in from Bacon Slab. Can Bacon Slab do it all for his team? Unlikely. Oh, but a nice flank here. Griffin coming from behind, but not sure what he's trying to go for right there. So
Yeah,
it looks like this the C4 probably is going to go up, but Warren needs to get the EV up and pushed all the way forward. Otherwise, exactly what you're talking about might just happen. We shall see. I'm kind of surprised to not see them doubling back and repair this EV.
Wow,
Yeah, I think
such
he
a
just kinda
huge
cut up
mix-up
in the
here
moment.
generator room. But I'm looking for Larknot to get that spawn and get back in here. So yeah, we're gonna see that potentially blow up. It's about to go. Gonna see a slow defuse, and it's not really gonna be going all that far, but he's got that EV mostly repaired. He's going for the repair right now. It's on the move, and it should be fast enough to prevent that barricade from going up once again. Oh, but here comes a ton of airstrikes coming in already. But no, the EV is not quite stopped, and it's gonna be rolling on over. So 9 minutes, not a bad time there.
Much quicker than their opponents. So
Right.
pretty strong so far.
I do have to hand it to the FRNZY, though. I mean, that last second delivery of the first objective puts the ball entirely in War's court. They have to finish the map now.
Oh my god. 3 artillery strikes coming down at once. You've got an Artie, you've got Skyhammer, and then of course the Kira laser coming down. Yeah, I think the EV's dead, guys. I think you
Yeah,
did the job.
a little bit of overkill considering it's in a really easy spot to repair. They probably are wishing that they saved one of those airstrikes at this point.
Yeah, Artie's going to have a tall order trying to do it all by himself now, if they even keep Artie on view. But the EV's on the move here once again. We actually had Jerkit still on that Skyhammer, interestingly enough, but we're about to move under the bridge. A critical point for the EV, as we don't have any of... Oh no, here comes Kira. Miss Remix might be trying to get this orbital laser down just after it passes the bridge. We're going to have to see if she's able to do that. Yeah, she's in position.
Some sort of airstrike glitching out inside the EV. I think that was a friendly one. Yeah, between the Artie and the laser, they might be able to disable this, but he needs to put the laser on it. Come on, just keep it on there.
Do the thing.
Do the thing
It's
with
right
the thing.
there. It's right there.
It's so close right now.
Miss
Even just some
FRNZY.
bullets right now.
Stab it.
So all Duke needs to do is he needs to stay alive and put... Okay, we got an airstrike coming in, but oh, it's going to be too late. Oh, or was it?
I don't think so. Oh, the
Oh,
same
once
exact
again.
situation.
Once again, the clutch airstrike coming out. Saves the
Man.
day.
What is with all the artillery? Both teams just letting it out. Craziness. And I think this EV it's being repaired, but my god, it takes a long time if you're not an engineer.
Here comes
Holy
Larknot
crap.
to get it in.
And look at this. It looks like FRNZY realized that this is a lost cause, and they're just going to hold back and take good positions for this next objective.
Now, 7 minutes is a long time to hold.
Really is. All right, but there we go. We've got the doors blown open. I'm keeping my eyes on Larknot, though. He might be pushing in on the right-hand side through the little courtyard. which is always a little bit tricky just because of how quickly you can get to it from the spawn. But he's going to be taking the fight right to them, throwing out balls, not really getting any frags, but definitely letting them know that he's there. But no, everybody wants to put their full attention on the objectives themselves, allowing him to push on forward here, which is dangerous, but oh no, they've got a turret already up for him. He's going to have to back off.
I'm curious to see if FRNZY's going to switch up the classes a little bit and switch over to Rhino and Aura. I mean, we've seen it time and time and time again that the Rhino and Aura combo here on this final objective can be so hard to stop. I mean, especially if you don't know the nade spots to kill the Aura station. Rhino is basically invincible, so let's see if they do it.
Yeah, especially for newer teams, I think Rhino is probably one of the most impacting mercs in terms of kind of turning the tilt of how the match might go. Simply because he's so powerful and so difficult to counter unless you know what you're doing. So
yeah, this is still a little bit of an odd mix-up here on FRNZY's side. We've still got Skyhammer, we've still got Aura and Sparks, and we've got Bushwhacker, Aura, Sparks, and Sawbones. We've got 3 medics on FRNZY's side here, and no Fragger, no Rhino. But we've actually got Rhino over on warm-up here on the attacking side. Showing him how it's done.
Bacon Slab beat down.
Bacon Slab is,
up.
I think that's like the 7th melee kill he's gotten.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if at least a quarter of his kills are melee kills with that cricket bat.
It's happened many times. Very many. And again, no. Oh, there, the Rhino was finally coming out. I wasn't quite sure. Now they only have 1 medic. So, I don't know. FRNZY might need to go back to the drawing board with their merc selections.
I don't know.
Kind of seems a little bit weird.
And we do have Larknock back on Fragger as well, so I think they want to win this.
Guys, yeah. It's Larknock time.
That grenade actually catapulted that Rhino right into Fragger's hands. Almost was able to turn that into a melee kill, but not quite.
Larknock's making it happen. Here we go. Fragger's moving down the field with the objective. Like a running back here. Here we go. Go for the plant. He's going on the easy side, though. Which is actually the right move here, because here comes everybody. Did he get it in?
He got it in.
Did.
He got it in. Even though Class had a perfect sticky bomb on there, just not enough damage to one-hit kill a Fragger. So
Rumup's actually got the second objective. He's going for a long route on the other side. Everybody's going to know where he is. So he's not going to be able to be subtle about it. But man, look at these dodges, able to put the rest of his team in front of him. And as that Rhino, he's going to have a little bit more health to get him over that edge. He's going to be switching back over to minigun to try to lay this down and open the way for a delivery. He might be the perfect bodyguard here. Maybe.
But they don't see Griffin, and Griffin's coming in kind of on the side here. Takes out the transmitter. He's going to be able to get the second one as well. Swagalicious. Come on, Griffin, push one more guy. Come on, Griffin.
Oh, wow, look how long this spawn is. Eek, I don't know what's going to happen here.
I mean, Griffin is so dedicated. This is going to be the third deliverer that Griffin has taken out. Finally goes down after getting about 4 kills there.
Oh, they could probably return this if they just kill that damn pesky Sparks. They might be able to get the return on this thing. No.
Oh man, it's too bad that
Bacon
Slab didn't dedicate himself to just returning that, because he had the opportunity. That Sparks wasn't going to kill him. And there it is. Wow. War just, yeah. I mean, somewhat of a close game. Maybe. There's a couple minutes left.
Yeah, not bad.
There you go. War takes the win in the second round here. So War did lose first in the first round. Now they've won in the second round. So next round they will surely be playing against other teams that are one-on-one. But that is how the Swiss-style tournament works.